Alright guys, I want to show you all the retro consoles I found like at the flea market, Craigslist, Swap Meet, just out and about shopping, you know. So let's jump into this. Let's do it. Welcome back to Gamer to Gamer. And I've been playing games and collecting games ever since I was a kid. So therefore I decided to start this channel up. So if you like my videos, smash that like button and subscribe. So without further ado, let's start the video. Welcome back to Gamer to Gamer. And let's jump into this. I'm going to show you some consoles that I recently found or found like a couple of years ago in the wild. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so here we go. I recently found a Sega Genesis at Game Dude. And I know the box is kind of messed up, but I love when the box has this wear and tear and this old school look. And man, does it have some wear and tear. But check it out. I love when it looks so beat up like that. But I found this for like, I think it was only like, I want to say 40, 50 bucks. But yeah, it didn't cost much at all. And I thought it'll be a good buy for my collection. And I actually tested out the actual Sega Genesis inside. And it actually does work. Alright, let's move on. And I found this PlayStation at Goodwill. And the box is up in really good condition. It has a few scrapes and stuff right about here and there. But other than that, the box is pretty clean. Pretty clean. Look at that. And I think this only cost me like $27. I mean, man, did I luck up on this one. And this is actually a recent buy right here. I think I bought this like at least 3 months ago. I managed to find this one. All right, let's move on. All right, a Nintendo 64. Now check it out. This is mine right here. I actually found this stuck in my garage like a few years ago. And it's still beat up. And you know what? I meant to throw it away. I think I just stuffed some stuff in it and I just put it away and I just completely forgot about it. So the box is up in okay condition. At least one side is. But man, I'm glad I did not throw this bad boy away. Only thing is really beat up is this part right here is where you put the 64 in and out. But hey, I'm glad I didn't throw it away. Alright, let's move on. The Nintendo GameCube. Now this right here was pure luck. I actually was on my way home in my own neighborhood and someone was having a garage sale. And I saw it just sitting there. I was like, whoa. So I immediately pulled over and man, I think they let me have this for like $15. They just wanted to get rid of it. I think it was their son or whatever. He went to college. And man, I was like, okay. So I managed to pick this bad boy up. A Nintendo GameCube. And this thing is hard to find in the box. Alright, let's move on.
Sega Dreamcast.
Alright, a Sega Dreamcast. Now I found this on Craigslist for 80 bucks. I still remember when I picked up this from the lady. It was right after work. It was kind of late. But the lady was like, okay, just come on over. And man, the box is just clean. I mean, it's absolutely clean. I lucked up. I mean, 80 bucks, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Craigslist. Man, I'm glad I was the first one to respond to the ad. All right, guys, let's move on. All right, an Xbox. And man, this thing is up in really good condition. And I actually picked this up from Craigslist like recently. I think I want to say like probably 6 months ago or something like that. And man, it was only like, I think $100. And it works, and man, the box is just so clean. The guy said he kept it in his garage. He don't know if it works or not, but I plugged it up and it works perfectly. I mean, I was like, I couldn't believe that the box was up in this condition. It's crazy. Now, it only came with one controller, but hey, it was still worth it. Craigslist. All right, let's move on. And the Nintendo Wii. I wish I could say I bought this one, but my girlfriend, which is my wife now, actually bought this for me for Christmas. And yeah, I've been hanging on to the box or whatever, and the actual original Wii is still inside. Sentimental value. But yeah, I'm glad I kept the box. Back in the day, before I had a channel, I used to just throw the boxes away, but I never did throw this one away. But hey, that's a cool looking box. Now that's retro. Let's move on. The Fat PlayStation 3. Again, my wife bought me this one at actually at Best Buy. See, this was the time where the flat strings first came out. So I got her a ring for her engagement gift, and she got me a TV, which was bundled with this PlayStation 3. And of course, you know, I kept the box pretty clean. And man, this bad boy is actually backwards compatible. And it actually ran me, plus the TV, I think 1,500 or something like that at the time. But yeah, I love this thing. And I still got it hooked up right over there. All right, let's move on. The Xbox 360. By far one of my favorite consoles here. And I actually has the Gears of the War version of this. The Gears of the War? And there it is right there. Gears of War, the Xbox 360. So no story behind this when I actually picked this up at Target. So that's why it still looks pretty brand new. Pretty clean. Gears of the War. All right, guys. Let's move on. The PlayStation 3 Slim. The Uncharted version. So I decided to get this one because, you know, the other one, it ran hot. And plus, it was backwards compatible. And I didn't want to ruin that by playing it a lot. So I decided to pick this one up. So I actually got this one at GameStop. Oh, Netflix. And I forgot how much this thing cost back in the day, to be totally honest with you. But it came with Uncharted 3, and man, I picked that bad boy up because I love Uncharted. All right, one more to go. Let's move on. Okay, my last one is the Wii U. Man, this was a hard system to find at the time. The only one that was available was the white model, but it didn't come with a lot of gigabytes. So I wanted this one. And I actually was in Texas when I finally found this thing, like on vacation. Because my brother-in-law like had a baby, so we had to go to Texas, and I went into their local Best Buy, and bam, there it was, just sitting there chilling. And yeah, the Wii U Deluxe set. Hard to find at the time. All right, that pretty much does it. All right, and those were my retro console finds right here. And man, I'm so glad that I found all these bad boys, because these things are hard to find these days. And if you're looking for some, all you got to do is shop at the Swap Meet, go to Retro Games, Craigslist, flea markets, Goodwill, you name it. You might look up. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Gamer to Gamer. Peace.